Everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. First and foremost, thank you for the support, man. Thanks. I greatly appreciate it, man. Couple things real quick. I don't know. What do you guys? Send me some comments. What do you prefer? You prefer a little longer videos, shorter videos? When I start getting to my story and stuff and stories, they'll be a little longer. But I'm gonna make some short ones too. And because some people, they don't want to sit there for 20 minutes watch a whole video, and I understand it. And some people, I can get a message across in 10 minutes, whatever. You guys let me know. On another note, I missed you guys yesterday. I apologize. I got my son just a little pool, man, a little blow up pool. It's like 7 feet by, I don't know, because I wanted to get him a big swimming pool this summer, but the way things are going with, the issues that I got going on, the money had to get spent elsewhere, and it breaks my heart, man. It hurts my feelings, to say that as a man, it hurts my feelings, because it involves my baby. I do this stuff, man, and I enjoy it, because I get so much out of it too, and not. Because I don't watch my videos, man. Like I said, I got self-esteem issues too, man. Like, I don't get up here and think I'm, hot shit because I'm, making videos. I just want to reach out, man, and help someone, man. And, like, when people send me messages like, Jay, man, what you was talking about today, that's exactly what I'm experiencing, man. And I needed to hear that. Thank you. Like that really right there, to me, it's what it's about. And I don't need to thank you because like everything that I do is from God, man. It's only by the grace of God, man, I could do this, man. I'm nobody, man. I'm just a person that lived this life for a long, long time. And I made it out alive. I'm not perfect. I come up short. I got part 2 of that other video. I was gonna do it tonight, but I think I'm gonna just postpone that and do it tomorrow. I'm just gonna make a quick video here real quick and just, get some things out, man. Cause, listen, man, I am not immune to this. I am, we all got the same 24 hours, man. If you didn't have to pick up today, man, give yourself a pat on the back, man. And the people that's new in recovery, man, I promise you that obsession and compulsion will stop. I was talking to I still got people come over like my CRS. Good dude, man. And that's what I tell him. Like, I always thought my problems would be thinking about using when things go wrong. I had several, things not go my way these past few months, and not one thought was about using. It was about, how do I solve this situation? Because using's not going to solve your situation, man. It's only going to compound your problems and make them worse. I am going to talk about some things like that's going on in my life personally, because I told you guys that's what I'm doing this about, being transparent as I can be to show you guys, like who I was, the things I've did, who I am now and who I'm working to be, man. And it's a struggle, I struggle too. The main reason, and this is, I told you I make these videos, and I'm not to hurt anybody's feelings, man. I just want to share messages of positivity and hope, man, through my experience. So, like, through my experience, like, I'm sure things is going to get mentioned and people's going to take offense. And that's not what this is intended to do, But this is real life, man, and like I said, I am being very candid. With that being said, so my main thing, the only people that can be truly mad at me today is my kids, man, my 2 boys. They got every right to hate me, hold ill feelings to me, be mad at me, be upset with me, and anyhow the feeling they have is justified. I just wish I did better then. I wish I was who I was now then. Because, I know we can have an amazing relationship with them. And hopefully one day in the future I can. So with that being said, You know, I had the privilege of working extremely hard to get physical custody of my son. I got him. I got him July 7th of 2021. And ever since I got him, that day, everything became about him. Everything. I stopped doing, I've been clean and sober, but I stopped even like, splurging money on buying myself clothes and shoes and this and that. I don't do that shit no more. Like, my main goal was to take care of him. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like, to fulfill every need of his. And I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I still I try to walk in faith today, man, but the flesh is just but I think I do a pretty good job. He can't never, when he wakes up in the morning, he know Dad's gonna be there, and he got other people in his life too that love him to death. And I just wanted to share this real quick, man, because this is I got things going on, and if anybody out there is going through what I'm going through, man, this could be a real big trigger, man. Yeah, but no matter what you're going through, man, using will not solve your situation. I promise you, it will not. Talk about it, work through it, get through it, resolve it, and then that's how you grow, man, spiritually and mentally and emotionally. I got a lot of things like I want to say on here, man, because like there's people that that really enjoy these videos, man, because they're honest, and it's a different perspective, and if it's somebody's different life and a different reality, man. But I've been there with him through day one. I do everything a father should do, man. I love him. I bath him. I put him to bed. I brush his teeth. I feed him. I'm there when he wakes up at night. If he wakes up crying, he yells for Dad. And that's my main goal in life, man, is to take care of him, to raise him to be the best person I could possibly be. He's 2, he'll be 3. I mean, he knows his ABCs, he can count. He's getting ready to start school. Guys, if yins are going through anything, custody-wise with your kids and stuff, man, I encourage you to make it about the kids, man. It should always be about the kids, man. I can tell you one thing. When I was in active addiction, I did not come in and out of my kid's life. That's one thing I could say. And I wanted to, because I missed him at times, and I wanted to see him at times. But I couldn't stay clean, man. I didn't want to go in her life for a month or 2 and then bounce. I mean, I did it for a few months with my other boy, and it just wasn't any good. And then I stayed away because he'd have been better off without me in the picture, man. And I regret it, man. I regret that decision today, man. I regret it. Because he's a freaking wonderful human being, man. Beautiful kid, man. And I missed out on that, man. And that's my fault. Not his. But, I stayed away, man. Like, I just feel like if anybody's out there like struggling and like they got their kids involved and you're using and stuff, stay away, man. Or get help. Get help first. Stay clean and then get connected with your kid. Don't come in for a month or 2, a few weeks, and then leave. Do you honestly know what that does to your kid, man? Like when your kid, I cannot imagine like my son's mother, man, when they had asked for me and she didn't know what to tell them, because I know what that feels like now, and I know what it looks like on the other side. And I'm gonna tell you what, it is truly freaking heartbreaking, man. I can take a lot of stuff, man. I could take a lot, with anything. Just anything in life throws at me, I could take it. But I could tell you what, when your baby looks at you and asks for certain individuals, and you don't know what to tell them, man, that is truly, it hurts me. It literally, I never realized what like a broken heart feels like. It breaks my heart. Like I said, from day one, my main goal was to protect my son, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it. And I think I do a good job, man. I'm not perfect, like I said already, but, I make everything about him in my life now, man. Everything. And I just encourage people that's struggling out there, man. Like, get help. Get help. Because I'm going to tell you what, like, when I was a kid, man, my dad was and is still a drug addict. And we thought shit was the greatest. Going over there, my mom, we'd get our visits, and we'd go over there, and my dad would let us do whatever we wanted. Don't get me wrong, like I said in previous videos, I love my dad today, because I know he's sick. He's not a bad person, he's sick. And but he would let us do whatever, man. He'd let us call his girlfriend bitches and whores, because we'd hear him say it. And mind you, this woman that he's with was the only reason, like, we was even allowed there, because, my dad, he'd fuck around and lose us or something. But, he let us do whatever we wanted, man, like, and couldn't nobody say nothing to us, because he'd be like, don't you say nothing to my boys, them are my kids. And I get that saying and things like, but at the end of the day, like, you should want the kid, and it was a different time too then, but, then we'd go back home and tear my mom's house up. And we had rules at my mom's, man. She wasn't with none of that shit. My mom would light us up, boy. And then we would say, I want to go live with my dad, because we as kids, we didn't know better. I couldn't imagine, like, the pain she felt then. So, Mom, I know you don't watch these, but I'm sorry, man, and I love you more than you know. And, but it's not, but I remember growing up as a kid, because my dad would be there for a few months and then disappear for a year, 2 years. And I remember, like, everybody would be in school or they'd be here and they'd be like, my dad this and my dad this. And I would lie. Like, I would lie and, make up stuff, man. I'd make up, I don't even remember how many lies I made up about my dad, because I was embarrassed. And I'm sure, that had a lot to do with how I, ended up the way I did, man. A lot of poor choices on my part, mainly, as I got older. But, yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and say that, man. I'll get to part 2 tomorrow night. I appreciate you guys, man. Like, this helps me too, man. It's like, even the feedback I get, the comments, help me. Even what I'm saying helps me, because it helps me think. And then as I'm saying it, I realize, like, hey, man, God got a plan for us all. And, I know what I'm going through right now is like a speed bump. And, nothing should go, like I said, if everything went my plan, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And, excuse me, guys. But, it's a blessing to be able to do this. It's a blessing to be able to be a dad today and show up for my son. And, anybody out there struggling, man, I just encourage you to put the kids first, man. Because kids need consistency, and that's the bottom line. But I'm just going to make this real short, man. Well, close enough. But, to you guys that's supporting me, man, I appreciate you guys, man, more than you know. Any comments and feedback, man, I got a couple ideas. My buddy texts me and stuff, and real good feedback. I don't take anything personal. so you can say how you feel. But I appreciate you guys, man. And if y'all like these videos, man, just share it, man. Maybe somebody needs to hear it. If you like it or not, I don't really care about none of that. But liking it does get it out there more too. So I encourage you to do that. But like I said, if it just reaches one, man, like then I did my job. I did what God put on my spirit to do. Like I feel like this is what He wants me to do, so I'm doing it because I try not to think about myself. I like to be spiritually fit, man. But all right, I'm gonna stop ranting. I appreciate you guys, man. If nobody told you today they loved y'all, man, listen, man. I love y'all. You guys can do it. If you're struggling, you can make it, man. You can make it. But you have to put the work in. Until next time, guys.